My experience and my cancer journey has taught me just how short life is. I'm really passionate about just living.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Mano Beyond Cancer. I am Carmen Monge, and this is a space dedicated to all people with a lived cancer experience. In here, we share our stories and we learn about this journey called life.
Hello everyone, today we are with Tumi Ramasodi. She is going to tell us a little bit about her. The first question is, who are you? What is your favorite food? And what are you passionate about right now?
My name is Tumi Ramasodi. I'm a mother, I am a sister, I'm an aunt, and I'm a friend, and I'm a cancer survivor. My favorite food would be eggs and avocado. And I'm passionate about life right now. I think my experience and my cancer journey has taught me just how short life is. I'm really passionate about just living my life.
And how was to have cancer in South Africa?
Well, the type of cancer that I had, I found that it wasn't spoken about enough. It still is not. People are not familiar with it, although it kills a lot of people, but it's still a cancer that is scary for people because I think a lot of people don't know that it's treatable. And I think the reason is because people are diagnosed very late in South Africa because of the referral systems and just because people are not aware of their symptoms and they present very late. The healthcare system also, for some reason, recognizes colorectal cancer at a very late stage. So you're lucky if you pick it up early and you get an opportunity to screen on time, which is what happened for me. And that's why I consider myself so lucky. And this is why I'm so passionate about living this life. It was difficult for me at the time because I couldn't find a lot of survivors of colorectal cancer, and I started searching, doing a lot of research. And I know that when you're sick, people say don't go to Google. Dr. Google is, but but for me at the time, it worked because I was looking for survivors, people who survived colorectal cancer, who can give me some sort of hope, to say I can fight this and this is treatable. So at the time, I was confused and I couldn't find people locally. But as you would know, the cancer community is so warm. And when I reached out to people online, people were very supportive. And I found people who really engaged with me and who walked my journey with me at the time. So I think it was very difficult at the time when I was diagnosed, for me at least. And this is why I do the work that I do, because when I was bargaining with God to save my life, I said, if I leave, I'm going to make sure that no other patient that's close to me goes through their journey alone. And now I walk their journey with them.
Do you know many cancer survivors, and how can you describe them in one word?
Because of the work that I do now, I know many cancer survivors. I can say they're resilient. Before I was diagnosed, I adopted the name. So part of my name is Tumee. A lot of people call me Man Tumee, a story for another day. So I adopted the name Warrior. So I started even my social media handles before cancer, Man Tumee the Warrior, for some reason, because I have survived so many things and I'm a warrior in so many ways. And when cancer happened, everybody was like, it's so funny because you've always been the warrior, but why? I don't know why, but I'm just a warrior.
Do you remember one thing that actually you liked about having cancer?
One side effect that I enjoy is weight loss. I lost a lot of weight and I maintained it. And I realized that I love this new weight of mine. And because I'm eating differently, I've changed my lifestyle in terms of how I eat. I just enjoy this body more, and that's just one good thing that came out of it.
What is the stupidest thing or dumbest thing that someone have ever told you about having cancer?
I want to think deep about this, but the funny thing is that the very thing that I like is associated with that. So I'm sharing this with you that it's one of the side effects I like, but I don't normally say it to people, you know. But a friend of mine once said to me, "You look good, right? You look good. Cancer helped you." I was shocked, but well, she said it.
What would you like to see in your community regarding the well-being and the mental health of people with a liver cancer experience?
There's a lot that needs to happen in my country for cancer patients, and especially for colorectal cancer patients, because we do not have a colorectal cancer policy in the country. So we don't have a screening program in place. So I wish that the policymakers can move with that so that we can have those in place so that cancer patients can be diagnosed on time and we can avoid these unnecessary deaths that come from colorectal cancer. Honestly, the more I spoke about it, and that's why I knew that I wanted to work in the advocacy space, and I really want to make a difference in that space.
The last question, and it's one of the most important one because it's about who are you, is tell me something that you were like this before having cancer and that you're still like this after cancer.
Maybe this is where the name warrior comes from, you know? That story actually is relevant for this question because I've adopted that name way before cancer because of my resilient spirit, you know. I've always been a fighter in so many ways, and I didn't know that one day I will have to fight cancer.
Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you for doing this with me and for this lovely chat we've just had.
Do you like this video? Well, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. Thank you. Bye bye.